Okay, if you want me to review the steps of how to make the centipede, this is how we did it. So you start with, we started with a whole piece of paper, right? And we folded it in half the long way. And then we cut along that fold. Put one of them aside. And this is the one we will work with to create our centipede. Once you have this, we fold it again the long skinny way. Run your thumb along the crease to make sure it's a solid crease, and then open it. And you're going to take anything to write with. It could be a crayon, marker, pen, pencil. Doesn't matter. This isn't going to show in the end, but we need it as a guide for when we cut. We're going to make a squiggly line along the fold all the way down. Okay. At any point, you can just pause the video to make sure you do that step. Once you've done this step, fold it, and you make sure that you can still see that line. Okay, so from here, you're gonna fold it in the middle, down. Once you've done that, one more time. Take it in the middle, fold it down. Okay, so this whole time, this squiggly line side stayed over on this side. You're just gonna take your finger, cover up that squiggly line, and draw a line down. So now the squiggly line has a line outside of it. You're just gonna, you can even squiggle in some more. Color that in. That's gonna be the side. That's important that we don't cut that side. That's the body side of the centipede. So color that in. We're not gonna be cutting any of the colored part, or we would end up cutting into the body. We don't wanna do that. All right. Once you've completed that step, turn it so that it's on the bottom. This is like a line that we're gonna write a giant letter V on. So start at the top, slant down, and then slant back up. Now we've got a big V. This V is going to end up being the legs of the centipede. You can just draw a parallel line, a line next to it, or you can just line up your finger again and trace the side. However you do it, basically we're just making it so that the leg is not just a skinny line, it's a thick line, and we're gonna color that in too, or just scribble it in. Doesn't have to be it. It's not neat coloring. It's not coloring with crayons. It's just guiding us so that we don't cut. We don't wanna cut off the legs, and we don't wanna cut into the legs. And so then we're gonna do that same thing on the other side. You can again put your finger there as a guide if you want. And then you've got to, and notice it does not have to be perfect. The lines don't have to be straight. I'm just going to color that one in now. That's going to be the legs. And when we cut them out, we're going to have a lot of legs, right? Because we folded it so many times. So that's why we folded it, so that we don't have to cut so many. We only have to cut 2. But we're going to end up with a lot more than 2 when we unfold it. So now we're only cutting out the 3 white triangles. I'm going to cut here, here, and here. I'm not going to cut into the black at all. Go ahead and cut. Once I reach the black part, I stop. Come over here. Cut that triangle out. Don't need that anymore. Now, kind of looks like the shape of a K from the side. From here, it was a V. And from here, it's a K. Now we're going to cut out this big white triangle. There we go. And then finally, I'm going to cut out this side, this white triangle. Pull that away. Oh, I think I need to cut a little more. There. Now I'm left with just that letter K or letter V on a line. And throwing out my scraps. It's always good to clean up as you go. And then when you unfold it, that's when you see. And carefully unfold, because if you unfold too fast, it can rip. But now you see we have our centipede. Now this is the side with scribbles on it. So you want to flip it to the white side to decorate. And as you see, these are the ones that I've already done. I folded up the front two legs and turned those into antenna. Could actually fold down the other legs and make it stand up on them a little bit maybe. I don't know. This is an experiment. I haven't tried this yet. Let's see. Creepy crawly. There we go. So I hope it was fun. I hope it wasn't too hard. And I'll see you tomorrow on costume day.